Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And on the mound in this one, Cristopher Sánchez. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Elliot Ramos leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 12:35.
Here's your 1.
Oh.
Sánchez measures 6 feet 6 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Here's the Giants lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Luis Ariz stands in.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
And he swings through that one.
Ball 1.
Popped in the air, left side. Boom. Has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt.
That one found hard the other way.
Whoa.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting on the mound in this one, Logan Webb. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That's a strike.
That's the ball.
And there's a ball.
Ball two.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, designated hitter.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Hey!
Just
the
missed.
corner.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Tied up here in the early going. Sliced hard but foul. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. and that keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 outs, and now it's Alec Bohm. Up the middle, Arise. Gets it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second. Now it's Devers at the plate. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flips it, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Foul ball there. And Adames swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Jackknifes out of the way. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate.
Whoa.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball. Whoa.
just
that's a ball.
missed. And that's in for a strike. And it's a full count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. And it lands foul. So we reset and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Crawford should have this one. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 2-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. That one pulled foul. You'll one. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Yes.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ball one there. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lee on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, stepping in, Jerar Encarnacion. Outside with a breaking ball. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Batting ninth.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. That one way inside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. In the dirt. To second, and he's just back in time. He was thinking about third there, no doubt. Man at second. That's in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air, right field. Garcia drifts towards it. 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman Matt Chapman.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Chapman gets a piece there. Going to count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the third out. One left for San Francisco, and our score remains 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Harper.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos gets under it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
Ball. Hey!
Splits the plate. That's strike two.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Two down, bases empty. Brandon Marsh will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope, that's low.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Foul ball.
Ball.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And a 1-2. That one lifted to left. Ramos in and to his right. He makes the grab. That is the inning. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman, Luis Arraez. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
No.
That one way inside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Fought off foul. The Giants trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Harper. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Raffy coming to the plate now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Oh.
And that drops in for a strike. Now one missed. He swings and fouls one off. Outside low. Full count now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Up.
Hard hit right side to second. Turner, and that's the inning. So the Giants leave one, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom 4, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Up. Ball one.
What a stop. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Rafael Marchand. Chapman. Arise has it for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that is out of play.
Well, these Giants being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Lee thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Takes it in for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Encarnacion.
That one misses. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still two challenges left for them. The 0-1. In the air, right field. And there's two away.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
And now, Patrick Bailey. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Oh.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Outside with a breaking ball. To the right side, Harper. Giants go in order. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Oh!
The 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Man at second. Gets under it and pops it up. Devers moving under this one. And there's one down.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ball one to Bryce.
That's the ball.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. There's a strike. Well struck left field. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Flying around third is Turner. To the plate. Can't hang on. He scores. And it's 3-1.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
That one's upstairs, ball one. The 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Now here is Brandon Marsh. He's 2 for 2.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up in RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Webb won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Ryan Borucki.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Oh.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is filled up.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Payoff pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants 1. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
In there for strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ball game.
Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Ramos aboard here at first with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
One out man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Misses outside, and that's ball one.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Yes.
Turner over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
That's in for a strike.
Nope. That's inside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 2-1. High fly ball, right field. Garcia under it. And that'll do it. One left for San Francisco, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Grounds one to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder, Justin Rocker.
That's the ball.
Check
go.
swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. And he won around. Rule to swing. On the ground,
Nope.
right
Foul.
side. And it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Rafael Marchand. And that's outside.
Up. Ball.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
for the Giants,
digging in,
first baseman,
Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Up.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jonathan Bolin, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kirkering also throwing.
That's a ball.
That's
Ball
off
2.
the inside corner. Ball 2. And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Cristopher Sánchez gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jonathan Bolin.
Jonathan Bolin.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Bolin, a 6'6" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
One out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. In there, and it's 0-1.
Owen.
In the air, right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Jerar Encarnacion.
Pitch
That's the
misses. Ball 1. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock.
Ball,
try to
outside.
put something up on the board.
2-2 now. And
Ball
that's
three.
too high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base hit center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
For the Giants, catcher
So up next, Patrick Bailey. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Tying run at the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And the 0-2. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants leave a couple, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a new
Francisco,
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keaton Wynn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Whoa.
That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Quick move to first, and Turner's back in. Just missed. And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. One now. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now here is Harper. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Elliot Ramos. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Oh.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Garcia takes it in for the out. 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one sliced foul. Lined into right. It gets down, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Booth.
And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. The Giants with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses. Ball 1. Up the middle. Glove flip to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Eric Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3.
No, that's a ball.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
The 0-1.
Oh.
Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. This is Bryson Stott, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Chases that one upstairs. Line drive. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run is in. Marsh coming home to second, but way too late. Safe there. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Eric Miller departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for San
Matt
Francisco,
Gage
number
on the pitch
19.
here.
Matt
And with the
Gage.
big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Runner breaks for third. This one in the air right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder, Justin
So digging in,
Crawford.
Justin Crawford. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Caleb Killian, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in there. One out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He's trying for third. Pitch is high. And the throw out at third. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. First offering, and it just misses. Step off, throw to first.
Now he's safe.
Crawford dives back in safely. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Slider for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance coming up for the Giants.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Rafael
Leading
Devers.
off for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
And a strike to Devers. Swings through that. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swings and misses. And the Giants down to their final out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lee in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner with the throw to first. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.